Hello and welcome to Talk Time. My guest today is Mr. Pradyot Deb Barma, Chairman of TIPRA, Motha and Royal Hussain. Pradyot Deb Barma, once again, welcome to Talk Time.
Thank you so much.
This is election time in Tripura. We have seen the by-election just held. The BJP has backed 3, the Congress has backed 1, and you had contested, that is the TIPRA Motha had contested 1 seat where your candidate had secured 12,000 votes and has emerged number 2. Quite a commendable performance, I would say.
Yes, it's because people generally expect my party to fight from a ST reserve seat. This is a SC reserve seat where the tribal population is very less, and yet nobody even thought that we will be able to give a candidate, but we gave a candidate and we came a close second. The third position is to the Communist Party, which is almost 5,500 votes behind us, and Trinamool has lost its deposit. So in this election, we have come a close second, and I think it's a very big sign of how the people are willing to give a regional party a chance. And I'm sure, as I've said before, the next 6 months in that seat is BJP's, the MLA, and after that, the next 5 years will be TIPRA Motha.
So where is this confidence coming from, and what is the moral of the story? Because as you said, it was not a scheduled tribe reserve seat, it was a SC seat.
Open
seat.
By and large, yeah.
Open seat, and it was not really a tribal dominated constituency as such. So your candidate coming second with 12,000 votes, what does this mean?
It means that people are willing to give the local party a chance. Tripura has always voted for national parties. So today, people can come back to Assam and say AGP did nothing in 10 years. They can cite the regional party not doing well. They can cite about Nagaland, the regional parties have failed. But in Tripura, since 1950 onwards, it's only been national parties which have controlled the regime there. And today, 70 years later, regional parties are being given a chance by the people. And I think that's a sign of our commitment, a sign of how we have approached the public. And I think Tripura is heading for a revolution, Tripura is heading for a change.
Now you see, Tripura Motha is not aligned to the ruling party. Now there is a general impression that all the tribal political parties that flourished in Tripura in the past, including the current, your rival or competitor or whatever, the IPFT, that's also an ally of the ruling BJP. Now where do you stand vis-a-vis electoral politics, vis-a-vis winning votes, getting votes and winning elections?
I think if you want votes, then be clear to the public what is it that you want to offer them. By just saying that I am close to BJP or I am close to Congress, you give nothing to the people. The people have already tried the BJP and the Congress. We are saying that we have a specific constitutional demand, and whoever gives it to us in writing, we will have talks of alliance. If they do not give us in writing, we will fight it out on our own and we will see what happens.
Now, your agenda is, TIPRA Motha's agenda is basically an TIPRA land.
Constitutional
solution, and your demand is
of
a
Greater
separate
TIPRA
state
under Article 2, 3 and 4.
TIPRA people.
No. In this separate state, there are Manipuris, there are Muslims, there are Bengalis who are living in that area.
Absolutely. But the point is, you are saying that you want a constitutional solution. No, but you are open. Anybody who gives a constitutional solution or promises a constitutional solution and gives it to you in writing, you said that you are going to align with that force. And that means there are 2 forces. One is the BJP, the other is the Congress and CPM. So are you open to siding with either?
If they give it to us in writing. If they have to give it to us in writing. If they give it to us in writing, we will show it to the public and to our supporters and say this is what they are offering us. But we will not go by any verbal commitments. Because it's very clear, all parties have given verbal commitments to various different regional parties, but they have never fulfilled it.
Now the question is,
and the commitment has to be
what is the value of a party giving a commitment in writing? At the end of the day, it is the central government which is going to give you a constitutional solution or not.
Let me put it this way. Let's leave the BJP aside. If the second largest party in this country officially says that there has to be a constitutional solution to our demand, then we will talk to them. If the BJP, coming back, says that we will give you a constitutional solution of Greater TIPRA land, we will talk to them. But both of them have to show commitment. Telangana, we could have said the same thing. What is the use of talking to BJP to generate public opinion for the demand of Telangana? They could have just spoken to Congress because Congress was in center. But the TRS went and spoke to all parties and tried to create a consensus that ours is to give something to the people of the area and not take away any constitutional rights for the people who feel threatened, who have come from Bangladesh. We are not asking for Bangladeshis to be sent back to Bangladesh. We understand the pain of the Hindu Bengalis, what has happened in East Pakistan, what happened in the riots of Noakhali. We understand, my family understands it the most. But we are saying that the tribals also need a constitutional protection. The Manipuris who are living in the ADC need a constitutional reservation. The Muslims need protection. The Hindustani Cha Bagan workers need protection. And the Hindu Bengalis who are living in the ADC also need to be protected.
Right.
So we are not asking for taking away anybody's rights. We are asking for empowering our people's rights.
No. You are a practical man. You know. Now,
I'm glad that you're calling me a man.
you are a practical person.
5 years ago, all these people called me a boy. Now at least they've taken me as a man.
We know, you know, the Baba Log brigade.
Baba Log,
what has come to them. Let us not talk about that. I'm saying that you are a practical man. Why I'm saying that is that, you know, we have to look for a practical solution and who today is in a position to give you a practical solution. Now you said for the purpose of you trying to be politically correct when you say that you can go with either whoever gives you in writing. But let us be practical. The BJP is ruling the government at the center. The BJP is a strong party in the entire northeastern region, including Tripura as of today. Now, will it be not proper for me to understand that you have more chances of aligning with the BJP to get your demand fulfilled?
I understand your question. You're trying to say it's obvious that we should go with BJP. That's what
I'm not saying.
I'll give you an honest answer. Let BJP give it to us in writing. If they don't, well then face us in the election. And then after elections, when they have seen the results, they will have to come to us. Because the fact is, as of today, nobody in Tripura can form the government without the support of TIPRA Motha. And TIPRA Motha and its chairman is very clear that I am not concerned. Till now, the party that you mentioned have offered only Rajya Sabha seat, positions in center. Some leaders have individually come and told me that they will give me my property. Some people have offered ministership, PWD, education, finance. Let me be very honest. मुझे पैसा नहीं कमाना है, मुझे अच्छा नाम कमाना है. So I am very clear that if they do not give it to us before the elections, BJP, then be prepared to fight an election against us and we will show them the results.
No. Constitutional solution. Now, you know, the last state that was created was Telangana. Now, after that...
No, I mean Union Territory of Ladakh, Leh, Jammu.
Yes, that's that after Article 370 was scrapped, that's a different situation. I'm talking about a proper state, a full-fledged state. The last state was Telangana. Now, you are talking about a full-fledged state, Tipra land. Now, the point is, that may take some time. As an interim, suppose a political party, a political party offers you Article 371, offers you certain other constitutional provisions like an upper house, certain other rights. Then what happens?
Offer it to us in writing. I'll take it to the public. But right till now, Wasbir, you are the only person who is talking, right? They have not approached me officially or unofficially with their point of view.
Nobody.
The BJP you are asking, they have not approached me. Till now, Jitendra Chaudhary from the CPIM has said that the demand of Tipra land, Greater Tipra land, is constitutional. The Congress has come out and said it is nothing anti-national about the demand of Greater Tipra land, it is constitutional. The BJP till now is saying that I am Jinnah, we are anti-national. So now they have to make up their mind and come and ask and offer us their point of view. मैंने कहा है Greater Tipra land, let them put their point of view. But till now they have not come officially or unofficially.
But Pradyot Deb Barma, you have good friends in the BJP, people who are highly placed.
I have relatives in BJP. What good friends? But that
Forget
does
about
not-
the relatives, but
I have good friends. I have good
friends can be more helpful at times.
I have good friends in Congress also. So
I know that. I know where you come from.
So my point is, friendship does not solve my people's problem. Friendship, my father had good relations with Nehru, my mother had good relationship with Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi. Did it solve the problems of the people of TIPRA?
So when are your friends in the BJP going to come to your aid, come to your help?
When they come with writing.
Have you approached them?
Yes, I've individually spoken to many people.
Like?
Amit Shah. I've spoken to Hemanta Biswa Sarma.
So
I spoke to the former Chief Minister of Tripura, Bikram Deb.
So you are saying that you have already
Rebati Tripura have spoken.
You have briefed them the aspirations of the tribal people of Tripura. You have spoken to Amit Shah, that's what you are saying?
Yes.
You have spoken to Dr. Hemanta Biswa Sarma?
Yes.
You have spoken to the former Chief Minister?
Rebati Tripura,
Former
MP.
Chief Minister of Tripura, that's Bikram Deb.
Yes.
And Rebati Tripura.
Rebati Tripura, MP.
So
I've spoken.
what is the sense you got when you spoke to them and raised the issue of Tripura land?
Well, the body language of, I'm not a master in reading body language, but the body language of Amit Shah was not negative. Hemanta Biswa Sarma understands the problems of the tribals. The Tripura Chief Minister at that time did not commit yes or no. Rebati Tripura in private wants constitutional guarantees for the tribal people, but will not say it publicly because there is a party that he has to follow. I've spoken to the Congress leadership, I've spoken to Rahul Gandhi, I've spoken to Priyanka Gandhi, I've spoken to the Trinamool leadership, I've spoken to Jitendra Chaudhary, I've spoken to Sitaram Yechury, I've spoken to everyone, because my agenda is not to become a chief minister. My agenda is to give something which will solve the people's problem.
Are you saying that BJP aside, the CPM and the Congress have at least come out in the open saying that your demand for a separate Tripura land
It's constitutional.
is constitutional. So, what is obstructing, or why is the BJP not forthcoming in saying that it is a constitutional demand? What do you think? What is the dynamics?
Now they have a new chief minister. Maybe the view would be different.
Are you going to meet the new chief minister?
He's the chief minister of Tripura. He is not the chief minister of BJP. He's holding a constitutional position.
So you will meet Mr. Manikya Shah?
Of course, because we are not living in a civil war. We are. This is a country which is a democracy where we should engage with everyone and try to convince them of our position. Wasbir, please understand one thing. 70 years we have suffered. I am not asking for something which is extraordinary. Mizoram has got it, Nagaland has got it, Meghalaya has got it. So Ladakh and Leh have got it. So when we are asking, why are we called Jinnah and anti-national? Okay, you may not agree with a demand, but at least don't call people who have accepted scores and scores of people who were displaced from East Pakistan and Bangladesh to our land anti-national. We have only given to the people of India. We have not taken anything. We are asking something which is in the constitution.
Now, if you look back into the Tripura's history, 1988, the TNV Accord. After that accord with the other rebel groups, NLFT and others.
ATTF.
ATTF. Now the point is, they had led an armed movement and the demand was more or less the same. The methodology was different. But where are these people today? Now, why I'm asking you this question is, do you think a peaceful democratic agitation is going to draw the attention of the people, attention of the government? Are you confident that your through electoral politics you'll be able to achieve your objective? I'm not suggesting in any way that
no, you can suggest.
You should indulge in any undemocratic movement. No, we are not in favor of that. We want everything has to be democratic. But point is, everybody says that nobody listens to a peaceful movement. That is a general perception.
I know that's why farmers' agitation was pulled back when they took the siege of Delhi. Then the government of India got rattled and then they pulled back the farmer agitation. So I think the government, the moment it realizes that it's going to lose an election, that's when they react. It is very unfortunate that the government of India will talk to armed groups who are still holding the gun, but will not talk to, will not engage to a democratically elected autonomous council government because they feel that we are anti-nationals. So I think the government of India needs to rethink.
But who is calling you anti-national?
Please go and look into the newspapers. We have been called.
One individual may have called you.
Well, individuals holding
Not a government or a party in power.
then the government should condemn it. If it's the individual holding the highest position, one of the highest positions in the land, saying it, then they should come out with a clarification.
No, when we are talking about, a discussion or a dialogue.
And why Jinnah? I mean, I don't understand. What is Jinnah about me? I mean, my family, I was a bit coming back. We wrote the instrument of accession. The merger agreement is my grandmother on behalf of my father to the government of India. And today to put the finger on me and call me Jinnah. Why? I mean, what is the logic? This itself is upsetting. I'll just give you an example. We have never been communal. All the people who said Bangladeshi go back, detect, delete, deport, I never called Bangladeshis termites. Somebody else did. Today, those people are in BJP. Now the Barak Valley floods, we are sending 4 truckloads of food, rice, dal, chini, salt, drinking water to Barak.
We means who?
The TIPRA Motha. We are sending it. And that is because we believe that we want to live with everyone peacefully. We just want something constitutionally to secure us. We don't want to take away anybody's rights.
No. Have you submitted a memorandum or a charter of demands to anyone in the central government?
Yes, we have.
To whom?
To the Home Ministry.
Home Ministry.
I have not been able to meet Mr. Amit Shah since the last. I have not met Mr. Amit Shah for the last 1.5 years. So it's only to the officials.
But you are saying that you have placed a charter of demand.
And this former chief minister knows it as well. Former chief minister knows it.
So
as well.
you have made a formal plea for engaging
a dialogue
process to start.
Yes.
So you have got no response.
Till now, I think the problem is they only want to wait till elections because the central government has got used to expecting tribal parties to turn up in Delhi 2 weeks before the election. Photo op hoga, kuch kagaz mein sign karenge, and then we will go and tell our people ho gaya. This is what happened in 2018. It will not happen in 2023.
Now you see, the fact of the matter is that we have a BJP-led government at the center. And all the governments in the northeastern region, BJP is an integral part of it because either they are ruling the government or they are a coalition partner, as in Nagaland. Now, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma is the convener of the Northeast Democratic Alliance. This is the umbrella group of the BJP to have liaison with the regional parties. Now, why I'm asking you this, why I'm raising this issue, is that we all know that the Naga issue has entered into some kind of a deadlock at the moment. Now, whether it is the core committee headed by the chief minister, whether it is the civil society groups who are directly, negotiating on behalf of the stakeholders, that is the NSC and IM, or for that matter the NNPG, all these groups, the both sides of the spectrum, they are requesting Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma to play the role of a catalyst and break the deadlock by using his good offices with the central government. Now, in this backdrop, I'm asking you this question. Will the TIPRA Motha, or has the TIPRA Motha already discussed this issue with Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma and requesting him to use his good offices so that the dialogue can begin between the TIPRA Motha and the central government?
No, we have not.
Are you thinking on those lines?
No, because Himanta Biswa Sharma is the chief minister of Assam and we want to talk to the government of India.
I know, that is what I am asking.
So whether as the convener of NEDA...
No, we are not part of NEDA.
You are not part of NEDA, but you are not asking...
If the government of India appoints Mr. Himanta Biswa Sharma to discuss on the issue of Greater TIPRA land, we will talk to him. But we will not go and ask an individual who is a non-state actor when it comes to a discussion between centre and a state.
Understood, fair enough. So if the government of India vests this responsibility on NEDA convener Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, you will be willing to talk to him?
Yes, but if the government of India does that too.
I know, that's what I am asking.
Yeah, so the government of India has to do that. If it's not Himanta, if it's you, Wasbir, we'll talk to you. But then the government of India has to appoint interculator so that we can discuss, or if they want to discuss directly with us, whether it is Hemanta Biswa Sarma, whether it is yourself, whether it is some official, they have to appoint someone. First they have to agree to talk to us, and then we will talk. If they don't, well, face us in the elections.
So, you are daring everybody to face
I'm not
you
daring.
in the elections.
I am not, yeah, because how do you want me to dare them with guns?
No, not at
I have to, as a democratic party,
Not at all.
I have to
So-
dare them with elections.
So, how many seats in the 60-member Tripura Assembly, how many seats are you going to contest?
I think we were thinking of 35, now we'll go up to 40.
40 seats.
Yes. After the Surma result, definitely 40 seats.
Now, if you want to seriously, if you want to be a ruling party or a part of the ruling combined, whatever we call it, in Tripura, you have to align with somebody. Now, you said, you have been saying that you can align with the BJP if they give you in writing about coming up with a constitutional solution to your demand, or you can align also with the Congress and the CPM if there is a combined talk. That means, do you see the Tripura Motha in the role of a kingmaker this time in 2023?
I don't know about kingmakers, I know a bit about kings.
So
But
you want to be the king?
no, we want to be the people who did not compromise on what and why we were voted for. Now, I'll give you a scenario. I think that BJP is demanding, or there's a movement of BJP for a creation of North Bengal, where Kamtapur, Gorkhaland, it is the BJP, there's a minister in the BJP central government which is pushing that demand. Now, if BJP can think of a creation of North Bengal, then why can't BJP engage with us in creating something for the indigenous people of Tripura? If you are going to look at it, when I say that this is going to be our last fight, the census is in 2025-26. After that, we will be rendered irrelevant.
No, why are you calling it the last fight? Your fight has not yet begun.
No, this is the last fight. Today, if the Karbis had gone with Meghalaya in 1970, they would have a different history to tell, or the Dimasas, than what they have today. We will be population wise rendered irrelevant, and once we are irrelevant politically in numbers, no political party will even give us two hoots. That's why I believe that we had a historical chance in 1988, we had a historical chance in 1971, and we have a chance in 2023 to get something out of the Constitution of India, and we should not think about MLA's post or minister's post. We should think about protecting our people first.
Right.
उसके बाद जो करना है करो.
There are a lot of people who are saying that Pradyot Deb Barma has now become a wily politician.
Wily.
And he is the man responsible for the split within the IPFT.
I'm not a wily politician. I think I'm an honest politician, and those people who are who want to side with honest people will come with me, and those people who want to hang around with those who have stayed in government for 4.5 years, made money, become ministers, and done nothing for the people, they will not be with them.
Come back to the other part of the question.
Wily नहीं है.
ठीक है, wily नहीं है.
Honest है.
Understood. Wily नहीं है, मान लिया.
They call you a wily journalist. I think you're an honest journalist.
ठीक है. So let's not go into that debate. Now, were you in any way responsible for the split in the IPFT?
No,
a lot of people within the IPFT openly said that हम लोग तो Tripura Motha join कर लिया. For example, the wife of a former minister in the IPFT has joined you, and there are many other people who have joined you. Let's not talk about her. So a lot of people have joined you. So a lot of people are saying that you are behind this, orchestrating.
Yes. If anyone wants to come, they're most welcome. I think you should ask Mr. Hemanta Biswa Sarma. He is the champion in getting people together.
But you said that he is the chief minister of a different state. You don't want to discuss about him. Let's discuss about Tripura now.
Well, it's a school of Hemanta Biswa Sarma. We were all colleagues once. I know how to engineer what we have to engineer.
It's a free for all today.
Exactly.
You know, it's a free for all.
Exactly.
It's not a question of
people.
monopoly.
Politicians will go wherever there is a chance of winning.
Okay, come back to the point. Were you in any way involved in the split of the IPFT?
No, I wasn't.
So why did the IPFT split?
Because I think they lost credibility with the people, and the grassroots workers realized that their top leaders were only indulging in making political gains, financial gains, but they were not actually doing the work which they got elected for, which is TIPRA land.
Now, any political party, particularly a political party which is new in the political arena, going to contest the elections for the first time, I'm talking about assembly elections, will do a lot of arithmetic at home. Now, what does your arithmetic say? How many seats is the IPFT going to win?
IPFT?
Yes. Why I'm asking you, I'll ask you about TIPRA Motha then.
IPFT will need to first get candidates to fight in all the seats.
So,
I think IPFT will decide how many seats they want to fight after talking to BJP.
all right. So you don't give too much of an importance to IPFT?
No, they are a very 2009. It's a very old party.
Okay.
I think
Today, are you going to say, or are you saying that TIPRA Motha is the main political force or tribal political force in Tripura today?
not just tribal. We speak for the minorities, we speak for the marginalized, and we speak for all communities. But yes, we also speak about the Tiprasa people, which is our core ideology. So TIPRA Motha would definitely be a serious political party in Tripura. Of course, CPM is there. They've been there for a long time. Congress is of course there, and BJP is there as well. And Trinamool, of course, now Trinamool is coming.
So you said that you will be contesting 38 to 40 seats.
Yeah.
What is your expectations? How many seats at the end of the day?
Single largest party in Tripura. I don't like to give numbers, but single largest party in Tripura.
Single largest party in Tripura. Pradyot Deb Barma, with that, on that note, with your confidence seems to be running absolutely
No, I'm
high.
saying you're the biggest news channel in the whole of Northeast. I think second is BBC. So you're far ahead of any English-speaking channel. So you're the single biggest. So I'm following your.
Thank you for being giving up with the completely updated statistics.
So I'm following your footsteps. I want to be the single largest. Why should you be second best? You should always aim for the stars.
Absolutely. When you are in politics, you should always aim to be the winner. On that note, Pradyot Deb Barma,
Thank you
very much
Thank
for
you.
speaking to me on Talk Time.
Thank you.